You are the prophet of your future. Life is one of a kind, and it doesn't come with second chances. You can't rewind it. You can't try again. Time is passing, and like it or not, you're going with it. And since there's only one life, just one, there's only one real option: to win. And winning isn't about money or fame. It's about fulfilling the purpose you were created for. It's time to stop waiting for answers from the outside, for a push, for someone to come and tell you what to do. The answer you're looking for is already inside you. You are the one who will declare what comes next. What you say, what you believe, what you decide to do now, defines where you'll end up. Your future begins the exact moment you take responsibility for it. Crisis is an opportunity in disguise. Maybe you've been looking at your problem as if it's the end of the line, as if it's a sign that it's over. But let me tell you something strong. This problem you're facing might be exactly the door God opened to take you to a new level. That's right. The pain, the difficulty, the challenge, they can all be tools for promotion. When everything seems to be going wrong, that might be the perfect setting for you to grow, to learn, to mature, and to overcome. But that only happens when you change the way you see it. Stop seeing the crisis as punishment. Start seeing it as opportunity. It's God saying, now is your time. You're not being tested to fail. You're being prepared to be approved. And those who treat the crisis as a chance come back stronger, wiser, and more ready for the next level. Action is more important than desire. Everyone wants to win. Everyone wants to grow, to succeed, to have peace, to live better. But wanting by itself changes nothing. Desire without action is just illusion. It's not what you feel that changes your life. It's what you do with what you feel. Some people spend years saying, one day I'll do it. One day I'll change. And that day never comes. The truth is, wanting is not power. Power is action. It's getting out of the chair and taking the first step even when things aren't perfect. It's starting with fear, with doubt, with pain, but starting. Because movement brings clarity, and action opens doors that thoughts alone never will. So, decide today, will you keep wishing for change, or will you stand up and start building that change with your own hands? Focus on your strongest talent. You might have dozens of skills. Maybe you're good at a lot of things, and that's great. But there's one, just one, that you do like no one else. That's where you need to invest. Because while you're trying to be good at everything, you're drifting away from what can truly take you further. Your main talent is a key. When you focus on it, when you sharpen that tool, doors start to open. Don't try to embrace the world. Focus on what you do best. That's where your edge is. That's where your advantage lies. And when you give your all to it, you stop being just another person and start becoming a reference. Believe in yourself more than you believe in others. Have you noticed how sometimes you trust other people's words more than your own? You believe them when they say you won't make it, but doubt yourself when your soul screams that you were born to win. That needs to change. The first person who has to believe in you is you. Because if you don't believe, no one else will. Self-confidence is the fuel for big breakthroughs. It's not arrogance, it's awareness. Awareness of who you are, what you carry, and what you were called to live. Start trusting your journey, your essence, your capacity. There are people less prepared who've made it far just because they believed. Imagine what you can do if you believe for real. Every small action is already a victory. Some people are waiting for a huge miracle, a big day that will change everything. But the truth is, change starts in small things. Got up without hitting snooze? 1-0 for you. Got up, showed up, resisted giving up. 2-0. Had breakfast, took care of your body, got organized. 3-0. That's a win, my friend. Every little step is progress. Every micro victory is part of a greater victory. So stop underestimating the details. Champions are built by habits. And every day you beat yourself, you're paving the way to beat the world. You don't need to be the strongest, just the boldest. The lion is the king of the jungle. But guess what? He's not the fastest, the biggest, or the strongest. He's king because of his attitude, because of how he carries himself and how he positions himself. And that's what you need to understand. You don't have to be the best at everything. You just need to be the most determined, the boldest, the most committed. Courage is worth more than talent when it takes action, because those with boldness create paths where others only see walls. Attitude turns presence into leadership. Attitude is what separates dreamers from doers. Want to be king? Start with attitude. Change your mind to change your life. You can change your house, your clothes, your job, but if your mindset stays the same, nothing really changes. Everything starts in the mind. If you see life as a prison, everything will feel locked. But if you change the way you think, you'll start to see doors where you used to see walls. And this isn't about fake positive thinking. It's about vision. Vision that goes beyond what the eyes can see. Vision that believes, anticipates, and builds. The way you think shapes the way you act. And the way you act shapes the life you'll have. Want something new? Start thinking in a new way. Fight with direction, not with distraction. There are a lot of warriors out there, fighting every day, but fighting the wrong battles. Wasting energy on pointless arguments, complaints, comparisons, and people who don't deserve it. And the result is always the same: exhaustion with no progress. But when you direct your strength toward what truly matters, your purpose, your mission, your building, everything changes. It's not brute force, it's focus that wins the war. You were made to go far, but you need to stop wasting ammo on the wrong targets. Aim your effort, your faith, your intelligence. Fight with purpose, and your strength multiplies. You are your biggest enemy and your greatest chance. It's not the world. It's not the government. It's not that one person. The biggest obstacle between you and your destiny is you. The you that procrastinates. The you that's afraid. The you that knows what needs to be done but doesn't do it. But here's the secret. If you can block yourself, you can also set yourself free. The control is in your hands. When you understand that, you stop self-sabotaging. You start standing up. You start facing yourself, and finally, overcoming. You are the problem and, at the same time, the solution. And today is the day you choose which one gets behind the wheel. Faith starts before logic. Noah didn't start building the ark when he saw dark clouds. He started while the sky was blue and the sun was out. That's faith. Faith is building even when no one understands. It's planting when the ground looks dry. It's preparing for a future that doesn't exist yet. Some people only want to move when everything is clear, ready, and explained. But real faith shows up when nothing makes sense yet. It's trusting the promise even without the proof. If you wait too long to act, you'll miss your moment. If God gave you the direction, start building. The rain will come, and those who are ready will float while others drown. The peace that surpasses understanding changes everything. There's a kind of peace that doesn't come from circumstances. It comes from within, and it doesn't need everything to be okay on the outside, because it's more than enough by itself. It's the peace Philippians 4:7 talks about, the one that surpasses all understanding. But to live in that peace, you have to let go of needing to understand everything. Because some things you won't explain, you'll just experience. And when that peace enters, it heals wounds even therapy can't reach. It fills holes logic can't explain. And it gives you strength to keep going, even when everything around you is falling apart. That peace is more than comfort. It's fuel. And when it enters your life, nothing stays the same.